rifle up soon.
Hey! Thank you, Keeper. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Thank you.
It's not the wild boar, but the crocodile that is the most dangerous, as they are elusive and difficult to detect. They typically live in swamp areas, rivers and lakes, where they can easily hide and hunt. Comment number 1 to join us in learning more about this reptile. Crocodiles are extremely efficient predators. They can move silently underwater and launch sudden attacks when prey comes near. They eat a variety of animals, from fish and birds to large mammals. Some species of crocodiles, like the saltwater crocodile, can grow to over 7 meters in length and weigh more than 1,000 kilos. Australia is famous for many invasive animals, including the reptile considered the most dangerous in the world, the crocodile. They can grow up to 90 feet in length and weigh 75 zlb, with a bite force of up to 5,000 lb. This is considered a potential danger for people living near rivers and lakes. The number of crocodile attacks each year has increased from 85 to 200. A catastrophic incident occurred on the afternoon of June 6, 2023 in Australia. A diver recounted being attacked by a crocodile while diving. The crocodile charged straight at him, biting his arm with searing pain. The tremendous force felt like a sledgehammer, with the jaws of the gator clamping down on his shoulder with 2,000 pounds of pressure. He stared into the lifeless, soulless eyes of the beast. Desperate to escape the sharp teeth, he struggled to break free and crawl to shore to seek help. To this day, the memory remains a haunting experience. Crocodile attacks continue to occur, making the involvement of wildlife management agencies necessary. They have conducted hunts using firearms to prevent bad situations from occurring and to ensure the safety of the public. According to information provided by wildlife experts, crocodiles often gather in swamp areas near rivers. In the afternoon, when the temperature begins to drop, crocodiles move to shore to search for food before returning to the water to rest. These characteristics help hunters quickly locate the crocodiles, increasing their chances of successfully handling these giant animals.
And again.
The movement skills of hunters in swamps are crucial because these areas are home to some of the most dangerous predators in the world. Crocodiles are extremely alert, and even the smallest noises can make them wary. Therefore, hunters need to master professional skills before participating in this adventurous hunt to avoid unwanted situations. After many hours of waiting, 3 crocodiles suddenly appeared on the grass to eat the bait that the hunter had prepared in advance. The hunter quickly took advantage of this opportunity and aimed his gun at them. A shot rang out, leaving 1 crocodile motionless. The swamp area is very dangerous, so when hunting, hunters need to move with teammates to help handle situations and enhance safety. Additionally, hunters need to master professional skills before participating in this adventurous hunt to avoid unwanted situations. The use of crocodile hunting licenses in Australia is a strict process managed by local authorities to ensure the sustainability of hunting activities and the protection of natural resources. The crocodile hunting season usually takes place from January to June each year, with a limit of 2 adult crocodiles per day.
Reload. Insurance shot.
To obtain a hunting license, hunters must be 18 years or older and complete training in hunting safety and management. Specifically, crocodile hunting requires physical readiness and strength to handle dangerous situations that may arise during the hunt.
Shoot him again. Shoot him again. On the shoulder. On the shoulder.
This includes the ability to move quickly and master unexpected situations in harsh natural environments. Some indigenous communities in Australia consider crocodiles an integral part of their culture and beliefs, viewing them as sacred animals with deep cultural significance.
Manobra. No pescoço.
Hunting crocodiles with guns not only threatens their lives, but also causes unnecessary pain, raising questions about the ethics and sustainability of these hunting activities. What do you think about this viewpoint? Please leave a comment with number 1 below.
I think it'll come up closer.
Thank you.
Fungu, well done, man.
Thank you.
As alligator attacks near residential areas increase, the government has deployed traps to reduce the risk. This method helps cut down the waiting time for alligators to be caught in swampy regions. Do you think this approach is effective? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave a 5. Brave hunters are responsible for placing iron traps underwater where crocodiles often appear. These traps are 12 feet long and 10 feet wide, preventing crocodiles from swimming in to search for prey. This ensures no harm comes to them, and also helps capture a large number of crocodiles each time a trap is set, typically around 5 to 10 crocodiles. During the collection process, hunters may encounter crocodiles weighing hundreds of pounds and over 80 feet long, possessing great strength. Handling crocodiles after capture is also a dangerous matter, especially since they can cause serious injuries to humans. Teams must use tools like ropes to control the crocodiles and prevent them from escaping the traps. It takes 5 strong men to pull out a crocodile trying to escape. The confrontation can last up to 2 hours to drag the aggressive animal to shore. After collection, hunters will transport the crocodiles and hand them over to the authorities for processing, as they are considered a threat to public safety. This helps the authorities control the crocodile population and identify the locations where they often appear. The number of invasive crocodiles in Australia has decreased by 30% after extreme measures were implemented to stop their attacks. Many hunters do not comply with crocodile hunting regulations, which has become a serious issue causing environmental damage. Instead of adhering to crocodile protection and management rules, many individuals and hunting organizations have taken the opportunity to engage in illegal activities for personal and commercial purposes. The illegal trade of crocodile skins is against the law and undermines the government's efforts to deal with wildlife. In such cases, there will be imprisonment and revocation of hunting licenses. Hunting crocodiles is an exciting and responsible experience, protecting the safety of Australian communities. If you find the use of guns to be the most effective method, please comment number 1. Comment number 0 if you support the use of traps to contribute to the safety of hunters. Please share this video publicly so everyone can watch. Continue watching the video so you don't miss the dramatic hunts. Since these solutions have been effective in preventing the growth of some invasive species, do you believe in any other better solutions? If so, please share your comments and opinions below. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to support our channel with upcoming videos. Lastly, share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too. Wild boars are America's ticking time bomb, and it's already exploded. This invasive species isn't just tearing up backyards, they're waging war on our land. In Texas alone, over 2.6 million feral hogs are destroying roads, flooding farms, and causing more than $500 million in damage each year. They breed rapidly, carry over 30 dangerous diseases, and leave behind a path of destruction that no fence can hold back. These aren't just wild animals. This is hoofed biological terrorism. And the worst part? It's spreading. If you want to know how Americans are fighting back against this invasive threat, drop a comment and join us in uncovering the answer. So, states have tried hunting dogs, night shooting, and even recreational hunts. But wild hogs adapt faster than we can respond. Night shooting works, but only in open farmland. And recreational hunting? It backfires. In some states, it actually helped hogs spread from just 6 counties to over 70 in a matter of years, as illegal hunters moved them around for sport. Even bounty programs, meant to pay hunters for killing hogs, have opened the door to fraud and secret hog breeding. Yes, people are actually raising wild hogs in secret just to cash in later. Experts say we need to eliminate 66 to 70% of the wild hog population each year just to keep their numbers from growing. But in reality, we're only hitting about 29%. That's not a gap. It's a glaring failure. To close this gap, using the right AR-10 rifle is key. Hunters must be properly trained to target entire sounders, especially females and piglets, instead of just going after big boars for trophies. Additionally, using suppressors and night vision scopes can help take out more hogs in a single ambush, especially in open agricultural areas. Hunting wild hogs requires strategy and discipline. It's the only real way to push back against this invasive menace. But not everyone agrees with the approach. Many people ask, if hunting is the solution, then why are wild hog numbers still rising? Are we solving the problem or turning it into a legalized business? Drop a comment below if you think you know the answer to either question. Personally, I don't think hog hunting is wrong. The real issue is the motive. When profit outweighs environmental protection, we're no longer hunting to control, we're breeding to exploit. With a combination of specialized protective gear, advanced equipment, and 3 to 6 months of formal hunting training, many hunters in Texas have significantly improved their ability to combat wild hogs. During the winter of 2023, when hogs are more active and easier to spot, organized hunting teams successfully took down over 34,000 hogs across the state. What do you think? Are we controlling a crisis or turning wild hogs into a profit-making machine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Up next, a behind-the-scenes look at America's darkest hunting secret, where feral hogs aren't just being hunted, they're being bred. Subscribe now so you don't miss a thing. What do you think? Are we controlling a crisis or turning wild hogs into a profit-making machine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Up next, a behind-the-scenes look at America's darkest hunting secret, where feral hogs aren't just being hunted, they're being bred. Subscribe now so you don't miss a thing.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. Forests like the Western Ghats rainforest and the Sal forests in northern India provide rich habitats with abundant food sources from leaves, fruits, and grasses. Specifically, the warm climate and high humidity in these tropical forests make it easier for elephants to maintain their health and thrive. With their large size and high nutritional needs, having enough space to move and search for food is crucial, and the natural environment in India fully meets these requirements, helping Asian elephants thrive in the wild. Ready to join us? If so, leave a 4 in the comments below. Elephants are known not only for their massive size but also for their unique personalities and social behaviors. They are highly intelligent, with excellent memory, and express a wide range of emotions such as joy, sadness, and grief. Elephants live in herds, often led by a matriarch, and show strong cooperation when caring for their young and searching for food and water together. Their gentle nature and communal behavior not only help them survive, but also highlight the important role they played in the ecosystem. Currently, the global elephant population has shown positive signs in recent years, with some populations stabilizing or even increasing due to effective conservation efforts. Thanks to large sanctuaries and strictly protected areas, their numbers have started to recover. Measures such as anti-poaching campaigns, habitat protection, and raising community awareness have played a crucial role in improving the situation. Elephants often display a gentle and peaceful nature when they feel safe and are not threatened. Some communities have developed positive relationships with elephants through conservation efforts and care, leading to harmonious interactions between humans and animals. These experiences not only enhance the understanding of elephants, but also create a peaceful environment where both can coexist. This highlights the importance of protecting elephants' natural habitats to sustain this relationship for the future. However, despite their gentle and friendly nature, elephants can inadvertently become a threat in certain situations. When they approach human settlements, especially in search of food, they can damage crops. Elephants' curiosity and inquisitiveness sometimes lead them to invade residential areas, causing unwanted conflicts. Though they don't intend to harm, their large size and strength can create concerns for local communities. These herds of elephants can pose traffic safety risks as they move across roads. Their sudden appearance can cause vehicles to stop abruptly, creating dangerous situations for both drivers and passengers. Additionally, the large size of elephants makes them significant obstacles, sometimes leading to long traffic jams. This not only affects safety but also causes damage to road infrastructure, creating unpredictable risks for road users.
Be quiet.
To prevent the damage that elephant herds can cause, one effective method is building barriers. Constructing strong fences around high-risk areas helps restrict the movement of elephants from their natural habitat into populated areas or roadways. Barriers such as electric fences or those made from natural materials not only protect human safety, but also help maintain the elephant's natural environment. Hunting can be seen as a measure for managing elephant populations and reducing the damage they cause to humans. However, to be effective and sustainable, it requires close coordination between authorities, researchers, and local communities. Additionally, hunting must be carried out within a legal and ethical framework, with oversight from wildlife protection agencies. Do you agree with this method? If so, please like the video, and if not, leave a number 5 in the comments.
Reload.
The use of appropriate weapons, such as high-precision rifles, is crucial to ensure a quick and humane shot. When spotting elephants, hunters should maintain a safe distance and carefully observe the herd's behavior to determine the right moment for a shot. Additionally, hunters must always be prepared for unexpected situations, as elephants can react aggressively when threatened.
Good shot. Again. There we go. What a beautiful elephant. That's a proper elephant hunt. That's a fine jumbo, man.
After elephant hunting concludes, hunters must follow several crucial steps to ensure humanitarian practices and maintain ecosystem balance. First, proper handling of the elephant carcass is necessary, including checking the animal's health and recording essential information according to legal regulations. This process ensures that the hunt is conducted ethically and that data is accurately documented for conservation and research purposes. Additionally, hunters must report the hunt to the relevant authorities, ensuring that all activities comply with local laws and regulations. Finally, participating in conservation efforts and educating the community about wildlife protection contributes to raising awareness and promoting positive actions for environmental and species preservation. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to continue following our upcoming videos.
Between his eyes.
Just take him.
Come up. Good shot, guys. Come up.
South Africa is considered the perfect home for rhinos, thanks to the diversity of habitats and rich ecosystems. National parks and reserves here provide vast grasslands, open woodlands, and wetland areas, offering ideal conditions for rhinos to thrive. With a temperate climate and abundant food sources, rhinos can easily find the grass and foliage they prefer. Let's dive into the world of rhinos, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with the latest information. The population of rhinos is estimated to be around 18,000 to 20,000 white rhinos, and between 5,000 to 6,000 black rhinos. In terms of diet, rhinos primarily feed on grass, leaves, and other types of vegetation. A single rhino can consume between 50 to 100 kilograms of plant matter per day, depending on the species and environmental conditions. However, if the rhino population increases too rapidly without proper management, they could put pressure on food sources and affect other species within the same ecosystem. The invasive potential of rhinos is also a significant concern. As the rhino population increases, they may begin to move into new areas in search of food in suitable habitats. However, this encroachment can lead to conflicts with humans, especially when rhinos invade agricultural land or residential areas. The damage to crops and the potential danger posed by these large animals can create tension between wildlife conservation efforts and local communities. Proper management and relocation strategies are crucial to minimize these conflicts while ensuring the survival of the rhino population. The appearance of rhinos on the streets is an unusual event, but can occur in certain situations, particularly in areas near forests and reserves. Their presence in urban areas can create dangerous situations for both humans and animals. Rhinos are large and powerful creatures, and when they feel threatened, they can become aggressive. This can lead to collisions between rhinos and vehicles, or even injuries to local residents. The government's allowance for rhino hunting to address concerns about their impact on communities has attracted many hunters, with the aim of managing population numbers and protecting their habitats. This decision is usually made after a thorough assessment of the rhino population, ensuring that hunting activities are conducted responsibly and sustainably. Do you agree with this hunting method? If so, please like the video, and if not, leave the number 2 in the comments. To participate in hunting, several important requirements must be met to ensure that the activity is conducted safely and legally. Hunters must obtain a license and permission from wildlife conservation authorities to ensure that the hunting is carried out within the legal framework. Additionally, participants must be trained in safety, shooting skills, and species identification to avoid causing unnecessary harm to the animals. The ideal time to hunt rhinos is typically during the dry season when vegetation is scarce, making rhinos easier to move and congregate near water sources. The period from May to September is often considered the peak hunting season, as the weather conditions are favorable and visibility is better, allowing hunters to observe and track rhino behavior more effectively. To hunt rhinos, commonly used methods include using high-precision rifles, which are favored for their ability to deliver a powerful impact that can penetrate the thick skin and muscles of the rhino. This reduces the chances of a prolonged struggle, with specialized ammunition being employed to ensure humane and safe handling of the situation. When hunters spot a rhino, they typically assess the situation from a safe distance, usually between 50 to 100 yards, to avoid startling the animal. They carefully position themselves, taking into account factors like wind direction and the rhino's movements before taking a shot. The preferred target area is the heart and lungs, located just behind the rhino's shoulder, as this region offers the highest chance for a quick and humane kill. After a successful rhino hunt, the processing procedure must be carried out carefully and responsibly. First, recording details about the rhino, including its age, gender, and health status, is crucial for research and conservation purposes. Additionally, information about the hunt should be made public to ensure transparency and build trust within the community. More importantly, this process should be accompanied by awareness campaigns about the significance of rhino conservation and sustainable management practices. However, hunting rhinos can cause pain and stress, which not only affects the health of the animals but also increases the risk of extinction. Instead, placing rhinos in zoos or conservation areas allows people the opportunity to better understand these animals. In a controlled environment, rhinos can be cared for more effectively, and scientists can conduct research to better understand their behavior, nutritional needs, and habitat. In addition, this creates an opportunity for the community to better understand the importance of rhino conservation and sustainable management strategies without harming the animals. This not only helps protect rhinos from threats but also contributes to maintaining biodiversity and stability in the ecosystem. Educating and raising awareness will encourage people's participation in conservation efforts, thus creating a more sustainable future for rhinos and their habitats. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to continue following the next videos.
Look at that. Come touch this thing, dude.
Hello, everyone. South Africa is home to the largest rhino population in the world, with an estimated 16,000 to 18,000 individuals, including both white and black rhinos. These majestic creatures are mainly found in protected areas like Kruger National Park, where they roam vast savannas and grasslands. Are you ready to join us in exploring rhino hunting? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. However, in recent years, there has been a troubling trend of rhinos moving closer to human habitats. As these powerful animals encroach on farmland and villages, the risk of human-wildlife conflicts rises significantly. So what are the long-term consequences of this shift, and how might it impact both rhino conservation and the safety of local communities? Let's explore this together, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. On May 14, 2024, in Limpopo Province, South Africa, a rural road was suddenly blocked when a herd of rhinos entered a residential area, causing severe traffic congestion. Amid the chaos, one rhino collided with a vehicle, overturning it and causing serious injuries to its occupants. A man inside the car sustained multiple fractures and internal bleeding. Emergency services quickly arrived at the scene, rescued the man, and rushed him to the nearest hospital. Despite the medical team's best efforts, his injuries were too severe, and he passed away shortly after arriving at the hospital. This tragic incident serves as a stark reminder of the dangers posed when wildlife encroaches on human territories, especially in areas where such encounters can have fatal consequences. Understanding the potential risks rhinos pose to communities, especially when they wander into densely populated areas, the South African government has implemented a strictly regulated hunting policy to control their numbers and reduce human-wildlife conflicts. Have you ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt rhinos in South Africa? Each year, this hunting policy attracts around 500 to 600 hunters from around the world, drawn by the challenge of hunting one of Africa's most iconic and formidable animals. However, to legally hunt rhinos in South Africa, hunters must obtain several permits, including a professional hunting permit, which is mandatory for both local and foreign hunters, and specifically the CITES permit. As a result, South Africa issues approximately 100 to 150 rhino hunting permits annually, a number carefully determined by wildlife management authorities. Great shot! This number reflects the country's commitment to balancing the economic benefits of hunting with the need to protect the rhino population from overexploitation. How do you think the choice of weapon affects the effectiveness and ethics of hunting such large, powerful animals like rhinos? Spot on, 100%. To ensure a smooth and effective rhino hunt, South African hunters typically rely on large-caliber rifles designed to deliver a powerful, accurate shot capable of bringing down such a big and strong animal. Do you agree with this method of rhino hunting? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave a 5. Popular choices include the 375 H&H Magnum, 416 Rigby, or 458 Lot, all providing the stopping power necessary for humane and effective rhino hunting. Additionally, hunters in South Africa often form small groups of 2 to 4 people when hunting rhinos. This group size allows for better coordination, safety, and support throughout the hunt. Each member typically takes on a specific role, such as the primary shooter, backup shooter, and spotter, ensuring the hunt runs smoothly. When spotting their prey, hunters carefully assess the situation, ensuring they maintain a safe and effective distance, typically between 20 and 100 yards, depending on the environment and the rhino's behavior. At this range, hunters can accurately aim for vital areas such as the heart and lungs to guarantee a quick and humane kill. However, if the rhino is not brought down by the first shot, hunters will continue firing until the animal collapses. Hunter safety and humane treatment of the animal are top priorities, so ensuring the rhino is dispatched swiftly is essential. So what must hunters report after a successful rhino hunt in South Africa? Specifically, after a successful hunt, hunters are required to submit detailed reports to relevant authorities such as the South African Department of Environment, Forestry, and Fisheries. The report must include specific information such as the hunting location, the number of rhinos taken, the age and sex of the animals, and the permit numbers used for the hunt. This information is crucial for monitoring the rhino population and ensuring that hunting remains sustainable and aligned with conservation goals. What do you think about this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and hit subscribe to support our channel. Mountain goats thrive in the rugged terrain of the United States, with an estimated population of around 3 million. These resilient animals are perfectly adapted to their harsh environment, flourishing in the steep rocky landscapes of the Rocky Mountains and other high-altitude areas. Known for their agility and distinctive features, thick fur, long black horns, and a bearded appearance, mountain goats captivate wildlife enthusiasts everywhere. If you're fascinated by these incredible creatures, leave a comment with the number 1 and join the exploration. Mountain goats in the U.S. stand out with distinctive physical features perfectly adapted to their harsh environment. One of the most noticeable traits is their prominent beard, paired with a short tail, giving them a unique appearance. They are also characterized by long black horns, which can range from 5.9 to 11 inches in length. These horns are not only striking features, but also serve practical purposes in daily life, such as defense and displaying dominance. Perhaps most impressive is their thick coat, a vital adaptation for surviving the harsh cold of high-altitude habitats. This dense, woolly fur provides excellent insulation, allowing mountain goats to withstand low temperatures. The coat's thermal efficiency ensures these animals remain active and healthy even in the coldest conditions. Together, these physical traits make mountain goats perfectly suited to their rugged environment, enabling them to thrive in some of North America's most challenging terrains. Additionally, their feet are expertly designed to climb steep rocky slopes with inclines exceeding 60 degrees, providing remarkable stability and grip. This adaptation allows them to navigate the treacherous landscapes of the Rocky Mountains with ease. Therefore, their presence is mostly limited to these remote areas, making sightings rare in more accessible locations. The rugged landscape not only provides natural shelter for mountain goats, but also creates significant challenges for hunters attempting to track and hunt these elusive creatures. The mountain goat hunting season in the U.S. typically runs from late August to late November, although exact dates can vary depending on state regulations. Obtaining a hunting license is crucial, as it not only ensures compliance with legal requirements, but also supports the management and conservation of the mountain goat population. Understanding the specific regulations and guidelines of each state is essential for a successful and responsible hunting experience. These rules may include specific dates, hunting areas, and quotas designed to maintain sustainable populations and protect ecosystems. When starting a mountain goat hunt, selecting the right equipment is crucial for an ethical and successful hunt. The appropriate firearm, usually a high-powered rifle, is necessary for performance and range, ensuring hunters can make an accurate and humane shot even from a long distance. If you agree with this approach, please leave a comment with the number 2.
Shot.
Good shot.
Additionally, a quality pair of binoculars is essential for spotting and tracking these elusive animals in their rugged, rocky mountain habitats. High magnification and clarity allow hunters to observe terrain and goat movements from a distance, aiding in precise planning and execution of the hunt. Choosing the right equipment not only enhances the hunting experience, but also ensures the safety and effectiveness of the hunt. One of the main advantages of using rifles to hunt mountain goats is the performance and range they provide. Rifles allow hunters to engage targets from significant distances, which is especially useful in the rugged and often inaccessible terrain where mountain goats live. This capability not only increases hunting efficiency, but also improves the chances of success, as hunters can make precise shots without needing to get too close to these elusive animals.
Got him. He's gonna be dead. Look at that. Come touch this thing, dude.
Another significant benefit of hunting with rifles is the safety it provides to hunters. The ability to maintain a safe distance from potentially dangerous wildlife reduces the risk of injury. Additionally, modern firearms are designed with numerous safety features that offer extra protection throughout the hunt. This combination of effectiveness and safety makes rifle hunting the preferred method for many mountain goat hunters. Maintaining a safe distance from potentially dangerous wildlife helps reduce the risk of injury. Additionally, modern firearms are designed with numerous safety features that provide extra protection for hunters throughout the hunt. This combination of effectiveness and safety makes rifle hunting the preferred method for many mountain goat hunters. However, one of the main drawbacks of hunting mountain goats with rifles is the ethical concerns it raises. Many people question the ethics of hunting these majestic animals, often seen as symbols of the rugged wilderness. Hunting for sport, especially with high-powered rifles, can be viewed as unfair to creatures that have little chance to defend themselves against such advanced weaponry. This perspective is further strengthened by the belief that animals should be respected and conserved in their natural habitats rather than hunted for recreation. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support our channel.
Welcome back to the monkey hunt in Florida, where millions of wild monkeys are invading residential areas and posing a serious threat to human safety. Are you ready to learn more about the monkeys in Florida? If you are ready, comment the number 1 below and watch the video below to see how the people of Florida are fighting against this monkey population. In Florida, residents frequently report seeing monkeys on the streets, particularly in the central part of the state. According to statistics, there were up to 300 traffic collisions involving monkeys in 2012. In addition to causing disruptions for drivers, monkeys also eat leftover food on the streets and from trash bins, leading to serious environmental pollution issues. The estimated damages caused by the presence of monkeys could reach up to $34,000 annually, according to a report by WFTV television station in Florida, reflecting the concerns of residents about safety while traveling in their daily activities. To address the monkey attack situation, the Florida government has implemented monkey hunting activities since 2018. The monkey population has decreased from 1 million to about 300,000 due to the government's control efforts. Hunting monkeys with firearms requires hunters to frequently update their information, as Florida's hunting policies often change. Those interested in monkey hunting can follow updates on the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission website. Hunters must comply with licensing requirements, with violations potentially resulting in fines up to $1,000. The minimum fine for minor violations is $200. Failure to follow regulations can lead to the revocation of licenses and other penalties affecting future hunting opportunities. Therefore, hunters must pay close attention to these regulations. Do you like this method of monkey hunting with firearms? If so, comment number 2 below. If not, comment number 0 below. In the process of monkey hunting, the Florida government has implemented a policy of using wire cage traps as an effective measure. The use of these traps is not too strict for hunters as they are easy to use and can be placed at forest entrances, as well as near residential areas. According to government reports, up to 50 monkeys can be caught in one day with a single set of traps. Florida residents will be prohibited from using traps that cause harm to animals or humans, such as spring traps or wide traps. Instead, they will be allowed to use wire cage traps, which are safe and effective for capturing monkeys. Residents need to pay attention to the regulations regarding the use of traps to ensure that the traps they choose are licensed by the government. The traps allowed for monkey hunting in Florida enable hunters to set them up quickly and independently within 15 to 30 minutes. These traps are convenient and easy for one person to set up without assistance. The design of the traps often allows for disassembly and relocation to different locations. The traps remain functional even in bad weather, optimizing the effectiveness of catching monkeys over multiple trapping sessions. Inside the traps, bait is often placed to increase the effectiveness of capturing monkeys by up to 3 times, with bananas being a favorite food of monkeys, making them highly attracted to the traps. The bait is placed right next to the trigger mechanism, so when the monkey steps on it, the trap door will automatically close. The people of Florida are very creative in designing different types of traps, some of which work by collapsing from above, and most of them work well. In Florida, wire cage traps remain the most popular type due to their long lifespan. Meanwhile, Georgia and Texas favor wooden traps or spring-loaded traps because they have a simple design and are easy to use. After hunting and trapping activities are completed, the Florida government requires hunters to be responsible for collecting and reporting their results to the authorities. This helps maintain strict control over the situation and prevents individuals from taking advantage of the opportunity for personal gain when participating in monkey hunting. In addition, The government also organizes educational programs to raise public awareness about the seriousness of the wild monkey situation in the area, while providing safety measures to protect public health. Installing electric fences near forests is also not a bad idea as part of this effort. Don't take your eyes off the screen. The next part will reveal a new method to deal with monkeys in another state in the U.S. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video to receive blessings from God, and leave your thoughts in the comments below about what you've learned from the video. Meanwhile, wild boar hunting in South Korea began as an emergency measure to deal with the growing population of wild boars, which were causing significant damage to agriculture. The story behind these hunts is closely tied to protecting crops and the livelihoods of the people. If you're excited about wild boar hunts, comment number 1 below. In 2023, the damage caused by wild boars to South Korea's agriculture was estimated at $50 million, a number that continues to rise as the wild boar population keeps increasing. Wild boars are highly destructive, especially during the breeding season, when they search for food in fields and cultivated lands, reducing both crop yield and quality. In September 2023, after destroying fields, wild boars began to move and attack areas near city centers like Seoul and Ban, causing significant damage to urban areas. They destroyed gardens, parks, and public spaces, leading to business disruptions. The total property damage in urban areas reached $30 million, including the cost of repairing infrastructure.
13 tane yavru var, 4 tane büyük var.
To combat wild boars, the South Korean government has implemented the use of spring-loaded traps, designed with strong gripping force to catch them. These traps are installed in mountainous areas and rural borders where wild boars frequently appear. To avoid harming people, the wild boar hunting season in South Korea typically begins in October and lasts until February of the following year, with the goal of controlling millions of wild boars. The total number of spring-loaded traps installed nationwide is estimated to be up to 500,000. Hunters in South Korea must participate in specialized trap installation courses to understand the mechanisms of these foothold traps. These traps are designed with a unique mechanism. When a wild boar is caught in the trap and tries to escape, the force of the trap automatically increases, preventing the boar from breaking free. This ensures the effectiveness of capturing wild boars, but it also requires hunters to check the traps regularly since each trap can only catch one animal. The caution and patience of hunters become crucial factors, as each check is an opportunity for them to prepare for the next hunt. The use of traps that do not harm the hunters is a humane yet effective solution to deal with wild boars in South Korea. This method has proven highly effective. with the wild boar population in provinces like Jiangxi and Chongqing dropping from around 8,000 to under 2,500 in just 1 year. The control of the wild boar population has improved the quality and yield of crops in these areas, while also raising the standard of living and income of local residents. The average income has increased by about 15% due to the reduced crop damage and lower crop protection costs. The spring-loaded trap method doesn't take much time for hunters, typically around 1 to 2 hours to set up the traps correctly and safely. Hunters need to check the traps at least 2 to 3 times a day to ensure that they are functioning effectively and no wild boars are left behind. However, the installation must be secure, as if the traps are not set properly, the wild boars might step on them and the traps won't work, resulting in missed opportunities to capture the boars. The South Korean government has introduced incentive policies for hunters, including rewards of up to $200 for every 10 wild boars caught. On the other hand, hunters who use traps for personal gain or fail to comply with regulations will face heavy fines, which could be as high as $5,000 or even have their hunting licenses revoked. After catching the wild boars, hunters are required to report the specific number to the South Korean government to record their achievements and ensure compliance with regulations. The wild boars undergo thorough testing for any signs of viruses or diseases. If a virus is detected, the boar is handled with special care and cannot be consumed to protect the health of the public in South Korea. The remaining wild boars, after passing the quality inspection, are processed into dishes and become a celebratory feast for hunting organizations, serving as a well-deserved reward for the hunters' efforts throughout the hunting season. This not only motivates the hunters but also helps foster community bonding through shared activities. We will say goodbye to South Korea here and move on to the next video to explore why wildlife is attacking human living areas. Don't forget to leave a number 1 to show your agreement with wild boar trapping, and subscribe to the channel to show your interest in hunting. These methods are very effective in halting the spread of certain invasive species. If you have any ideas for better solutions, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments so we can learn together. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to tell your friends about us so they can check out the video too. Goodbye and see you in the next video.
ले 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 ले
Hello, everyone. It all started with a shocking scene. Over 1,500 macaque monkeys swarmed in, their howls echoing through the deserted streets. Attracted by the abundant garbage and easy food sources, the macaques turned urban areas into battle zones. The environmental impact was severe, with quality indices dropping by 30% as parks and waterways became flooded with trash. Property damage skyrocketed, estimated at $3,200,000. But the real shock came when people realized the scale of this unprecedented invasion. Are you ready to explore the macaque monkeys? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. Dealing with the growing population of macaque monkeys has led to extreme measures. Due to the damage caused by this invasive species to property, the state's hunting policies have changed. Initially, hunters were equipped with rifles, but after months of intensive training, they developed a deeper understanding of macaque behavior. These intelligent primates, with their keen senses, are known to detect threats from miles away.
Yeah.
They are wild animals. Therefore, to attract the macaque monkeys, fruit is prepared, helping hunting success rates reach up to 85%. Maintaining a distance of at least 100 yards from them ensures that hunters remain undetected while hiding. This strategy gives them more time to hunt humanely. In this video, I will reveal an experience you might not know about. When hunting macaque monkeys, hunters must lower their rifles just enough to observe without being detected. This skill is far from easy. Hunters undergo about 6 months of training to receive their macaque hunting certification. During training, they learn how to stay silent, aim for the monkey's weak spots, and react quickly. So, do you have the right hunting posture? Leave a comment below. During the macaque monkey hunt, the government implemented a solution using lion-shaped decoys to scare them away from urban areas. These mascots are placed in cities like Austin and Houston, where the invasion problem is severe. Because macaque monkeys fear lions, this measure creates a protective barrier for residents. It was researched and developed by wildlife conservation experts and has produced noticeable results. The pollution index in Austin dropped by 25% after the monkeys were no longer present, proving that residents' quality of life has improved. Hunters and authorities have intensified efforts to restore safety. New measures, including the deployment of reinforced steel traps across urban areas, have been implemented. Licensed hunting is strictly permitted from September to November, ensuring the baboon population is controlled. However, hunters who violate these regulations face hefty fines of up to $5,000 per violation. Known for its proactive stance in managing invasive species, this state has become a model for balancing safety with ethical wildlife management.
ले ले हटा।
All traps placed throughout the area are carefully baited to attract baboons, ensuring a higher success rate. But let me ask you this: would hunting be successful without bait inside the traps? Traps are only permitted to be set from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. to minimize disruption to the city's daily life. Additionally, only hunters aged 21 and above with a valid license are allowed to participate in this activity. Pay close attention to licensing policies to avoid fines. A standout feature in the approach to managing baboons is the immediate collection process following each hunt. This method has gained widespread support from locals, as captured baboons are swiftly transported to designated facilities, such as wildlife management centers, for neutering. After neutering, they are released back into the wild in areas at least 50 miles away from residential zones. This proactive strategy has significantly curbed population growth, reducing the number of invasive baboons from 10,000 to just 6,500 within a year. It's a testament to the effectiveness of this humane and calculated response. The neutering process is conducted under strict oversight by authorities, with experienced wildlife veterinarians ensuring the safety of the baboons. What about you? Do you think neutering is the most effective long-term solution? We'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas on how to improve these efforts. Share your suggestions in the comments below. Like the video and subscribe to our channel to catch our next video, where we'll explore innovative methods being tested to manage invasive species across region country. The wild hog population explosion in Texas has prompted authorities to take immediate action to control the situation. One of the most effective solutions implemented is the Texas Hog Hunting Championship. This event attracts over 3,500 hunters from across the United States and is an integral part of the local hunting culture. Are you ready to join us in the wild hog hunt? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. In 2023, the damage caused by wild hogs to Texas agriculture was estimated at $250 million, a figure that continues to rise as the wild hog population grows unabated. Wild hogs are highly destructive, particularly during their breeding season when they ravage fields and croplands, reducing crop yields and quality. In September 2023, after devastating farmlands, wild boars in South Korea began migrating and attacking areas near city centers, causing significant damage to urban zones. They destroyed gardens, parks, and public spaces, leading to business disruptions. The total property damage in urban areas reached $30 million, including the cost of repairing infrastructure. To address the issue, the Texas government has organized numerous wild hog hunting activities to control their population. However, attacks by wild hogs on hunters have been on the rise. In December 2023, at least 40 hunters were attacked, resulting in medical and compensation costs of up to $5 million per hunter. The cause may be attributed to hunting organizations' lack of preparation in training and strict oversight in licensing. Wild hog hunting is organized annually during 2 main seasons, winter from December to February and summer from June to August. Each hunting season lasts approximately 2 weeks, allowing hunters time to prepare necessary skills. During a 24-hour hunting period, hunters are permitted to shoot a maximum of 50 to 150 wild hogs to ensure effective population control and maintain ecosystem sustainability, preventing overhunting. Have you participated in wild hog hunting? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave the number 5. In the Texas Hog Hunting Championship, hunters under 18 are not permitted to participate, as per the regulations for the youth hunter's license. Health requirements for hunters are stringent, requiring 20/20 vision or correction with glasses if necessary to ensure safety during the hunt. The competition attracts many top professional hunters in the field of wild hog hunting, adding to the event's appeal and prestige.
Gördün mü?
The Texas authorities organize wild hog hunting primarily in large forests and agricultural areas, such as those near Houston, Austin, and Dallas. These locations are chosen due to their high wild hog population density, and because they are the areas most severely impacted by the hog's invasion. According to surveys, hunters typically encounter groups of 10 to 15 wild hogs in a single hunt, with the heaviest hog in the group potentially weighing up to 450 pounds. If not effectively controlled, the wild hog population can double annually due to their rapid reproduction rate, with each female producing 12 to 20 piglets per year. However, the hunting license explicitly prohibits hunters from targeting pregnant hogs or piglets for humane reasons. The most commonly used weapon is the Remington 700 rifle, renowned for its high accuracy and superior firepower, allowing hunters to target wild hogs from a maximum distance of up to 300 yards. The Remington 700 is favored for its long-range precision and durability across various hunting conditions. In the competition, the most skilled hunter can take down 200 wild hogs in a single season. To succeed in the annual wild hog hunt, hunters must undergo rigorous training lasting 6 to 12 months. This process helps them understand wild hog behavior and apply humane hunting methods. Team support and tactical coordination are key factors in each hunt, enhancing efficiency and achieving the best results. At the end of each hunting season, participating hunters are required to report the number of wild hogs they have taken down. This is a critical part of the process, ensuring transparency and effectiveness in managing the wild hog population. The Texas Hog Hunting Championship awards a $10,000 prize to the hunter who takes down the most wild hogs in a season. This prize not only honors outstanding achievement, but also encourages hunters to continue their efforts in controlling and managing the wild hog population. Comment: below on which scene you found most thrilling in the Texas Hog Hunting Championship. Hit the subscribe button to catch the latest videos on hunting activities across the USA. Leave the number 1 if you've shared this video. Like and subscribe to our channel for our next video.
Welcome to the world of invasive species. On the vast grasslands of Africa, a silent battle is taking place. How can locals protect their land? The answer lies deep within the untamed wilderness. To learn more, leave a comment with the number 1 to continue watching the video. In the case of the marsh antelope, December is always a tough month because the antelope herd is usually far from Tanzania, and the lack of grass in rural areas forces herders to move large numbers of livestock into the sanctuary at night to avoid being detected, just as the lions are hunting. Additionally, the intrusion of livestock into the Murrah Reserve reduces the available grass for wildlife, causing the migration of the marsh antelope to be a month shorter than it was a decade ago in Kenya. The loss of the marsh antelope has disrupted the food chain, forcing lions to venture deeper into human areas in search of food. Livestock has become a substitute target, leading to an increase in human-lion conflict. In just 1 week in May 2023, there were between 50 and 70 incidents of livestock being attacked by lions in Tanzania alone. However, dealing with this invasive species is not as simple as just chasing them away. The people of Tanzania have to set up barbed wire fences around the entire farm area. Why not use electric fences? The electricity in rural areas of Africa is unstable, and the cost of installation and maintenance is very high. On the other hand, barbed wire fences are not affected by harsh weather conditions, which is a significant advantage when facing hungry lions trying to break in.
It was a fly.
In addition to the fences, the government has also implemented strict regulations on livestock grazing during the day. Grazing must adhere to designated areas and must not encroach into the conservation zones. Do you think the people of Tanzania are effectively using this approach, or is there something else that could be added to address the increasing tension between humans and invasive species in Tanzania? If so, leave a comment with a new idea. Otherwise, leave a comment with the number 2.
Again, shoot it. Shoot again.
The Tanzanian government has implemented strict legal measures to protect the safety of its citizens. According to Tanzanian law, hunting lions without a valid permit is considered illegal and can result in heavy fines. In the event of a direct attack by a lion, the law allows citizens to defend themselves in order to protect their lives and property.
The guards of
For hunting enthusiasts, Tanzania offers legal hunting permits at the CIS hunting reserves. Each hunter must adhere to regulations regarding the number and age of lions allowed to be hunted, with only elderly male lions, no longer capable of breeding, being eligible. Are you curious about what happens after the hunt? Leave a comment with the number 5 to stay tuned. We'll reveal it later. Moreover, hunting lions in Tanzania is not a solitary task. You need to be part of a group of at least 3 to 5 people, including an experienced guide. They are familiar with the terrain, the lion's habits, and can help you avoid dangerous situations. When approaching, hunters must maintain a minimum distance of 80 yards, 73 meters, which is considered the ideal range to ensure a humane shot. If you get any closer, the lion may detect the threat, react quickly, and charge towards you at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, turning the hunter into prey. The Tanzanian government only permits the use of a Magnum 0.375 and H rifle or higher, which is powerful enough to take down an adult lion. After the lion is successfully hunted, the hunter must hand over the trophy to the local authorities, where relevant agencies will inspect, collect data, and confirm the legality of the hunt. Most of the money collected from hunting licenses is reinvested into conservation efforts and community development activities. Although specific figures on the number of lions hunted in 2024 have yet to be released, the Tanzanian government continues to enforce strict policies to ensure a balance between economic needs and protecting public safety from invasive species. What do you think about this approach? Do you have any alternative ideas on how to handle this situation? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to watch more amazing videos about hunting invasive species. See you in the next video.
Reload. We got you.
He's shooting guns.
Awesome.
Great shooting. Okay.
In Spain, the cost of repairing trains due to collisions with animals reaches up to $10 million annually. In 2021, collisions with cattle saw a significant rise. What does this increase indicate about the growing risks? In this video, you will witness the devastating consequences of high-speed collisions with elephants. The answer is, just one collision can derail a train and cause a traffic jam lasting for hours. It seems like the mother bear is panicking because her cubs are being threatened. In Alaska, collisions with black bears near railway tracks are on the rise. Should the government build fences to protect both wildlife and humans? This image was captured by passengers on the train, and releasing cattle onto the tracks could not only disrupt traffic, but also pose a risk of attacks on people. The train driver honked the horn from over 1,000 yards away, but the donkey refused to move. The train was traveling at 60 miles per hour, and an abrupt stop would have affected the passengers in the carriages. Collisions with donkeys near rural railroad tracks have been rising, especially in areas like Texas and Arizona. Authorities need to ramp up efforts to educate the public about keeping livestock away from railroad tracks to ensure safety and economic stability. If livestock in Florida continue to cause railroad accidents, they could face fines up to $10,000. But will that be enough to stop the wandering of wild cattle? A collision with a bird shattered the train's windshield, obstructing the driver's view and creating a serious safety hazard. This is one of the lucky cases where a slower train was able to keep the elephants safe. On the other hand, a serious accident occurred in the suburbs of India when a cow got stuck under the train for several miles. This incident, reported in 2020 in South Africa, highlights the economic costs for both livestock and rail traffic, with damage estimated at over $1 million USD. The train, running as usual, turned tragic when it crashed into a cow in a village. Who will take responsibility for this reckless livestock grazing? The Thompson's gazelle can reach speeds up to 50 miles per hour, faster than most land animals. But in this case, they couldn't escape the danger, with an estimated loss of 20 to 30 gazelles. A tragic collision with a train occurred near a rural highway in Texas, highlighting the danger of animals near railroad tracks.
Double kill, triple kill, overkill, kill-tacular, killionaire, killing spree, killing frenzy, running riot.
The video shows a man getting close to a fast-moving train, a reckless move that put him in danger as he crossed the tracks. If you're near a railway line, be cautious, as this could happen to anyone. As the train rushed by, I still hoped the dog would make it to safety. But this also serves as a warning to pet owners. Keep your pets in safe areas to prevent these unwanted moments in the future. donkey, known for its stubborn and independent nature, stood still on the tracks despite the train conductor shouting. How could the animal remain unmoved? Share your thoughts. Should there be better protection measures for them? The video was dim, and I feared something bad would happen. But the train conductor was still able to carefully control the train, allowing the deer to escape danger. If the deer were more aware of the impending danger, it could have been safe. But this requires government intervention to install wildlife fences to prevent animals from crossing the tracks. Since trains are very long, a collision would pose significant dangers in the future. Please comment below the video to share which moment made you feel the most suspenseful. Comment number 1 if you have ever witnessed similar scenes on the railroad tracks. Do you have any advice for people living in affected areas? Thank you for watching the video and sharing your advice. These methods have been very effective in stopping the spread of certain invasive species. If you have any better ideas for solutions, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments so we can learn together. Thank you for following along and watching the entire video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next videos. Be sure to tell your friends so they can watch it too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.